You know it's all about the power. Adam Cole, baby. You know it's all about the power.
Boom, baby. It is Wednesday. It is your favorite day of the week. It's jam. Boom. Boom. Room. Coming at you live every Wednesday with the hottest fantasy football takes there are in the game today. And man, we got another exciting week of fantasy football here in the Great Fantasy Football League. We want to start out. Look, last week I called Joe and the Slim Reaper the Thursday night game. Slim Reaper, guess what? You're 2 for 2 on Thursday night games, but at least this time you're going against God's favorite champion. Right now, you're predicted 150. I predicted 138. You combine those scores together. We don't score as much as Rob did last week. That's how pitiful our teams are. But we're both sitting at 1 and 4. Slim, I want to pick you so bad. I really do. I really do. I really want to pick you. But I just got a feeling if McCaffrey comes back, I could go 2 and 4. This game is kind of a toss-up. So Slim, right now, I'm going to give it to you, but my heart is leaning towards me. I won't lie, but that's the way I am. But right now, Slim, it is all you. That's what I'm going with. And then we got, man, the Freak Show sitting at 3 and 2. Looking at scoring 172 122 because he don't have his lineup set yet. But that's all right. Going against King John at 2 and 3. He's predicted to score 177. Man, I really want to pick King John in this game, but right now I think I've changed King John's name to either Cialis or Viagra because it really got to pick up. I mean, there's got to be something going on over there because they are the most underperforming team in the league right now. Team Cialis needs a pick-me-up in the worst way. So with that being said, as much as you have underperformed King John, unfortunately, I have you go 2 and 4, and I've got the Freak Show moving on to 4 and 2. That brings us on to the Bolts looking to score 164 versus Team Hardware 166. Bolts sitting at 2 and 3, and wow. Team Hardware, 5 and 0. Bolts last week put up 240 some points. I've got it on record coming out from the NFL office that Team Bolts is going to be drug tested. The entire team. Like, this is just word. I mean, it's just coming out on ESPN right now on Twitter. Bolts, whole team, looking to be drug tested for PEDs. There's no way his team can score that many points. It blew everybody's mind. I mean, they talked more about this than they did John Gruden. This is how big it was. So with that being said, I see with the drug test happening, I see a big letdown at Bolts this week. Team Hardware goes to 6 and 0. And that's hard to believe. It really is. I mean, Sean, at one time you had, Michael Thomas. You had some studs. You got rid of them. We thought, man, this guy's kind of threw it in. But here you are, 6 and 0. So bravo, my man. Bravo. Which brings us to Bucko Bruce, sitting at 157, sitting at 4 and 1, versus the Booty Thieves, looking at 2 and 3 and 135. And man, I said every week, man, I love me some booty. Love it. That's why I go to the gym, because we got some booty. My bad, wrong booty. My apology. My bad. Can't even discuss what I'm talking about lunch with that one. My bad. But hey, all jokes aside, my man Bucko Bruce, I see you going to 5 and 1 this week with the Booty Thieves, unfortunately dropping to 2 and 4, which brings us to Joe's Sleepers, sitting at 2 and 3, looking to score 134 this week, versus the 1 and 4 Tsunami. Before we get into the Tsunami's game, I have asked Tsunami because, man, he helped start this show. Josh is a big reason why we have the Boom Boom Room, because we went from the Know-It-All Room. So I want to take a moment and I want to give the spotlight to my man Josh, because I know Josh is really going to build up the show. He's going to talk really good. And so, Josh, I can't hear what you got to say. So Josh, via satellite from 5 Points Medical, what you got to say, man?
What's up, everybody? Jam asked me to kick a short video for his Boom Boom Room, so I thought I'd jump on. And if you notice, I have the goat sitting behind me. You know, it only is right because I'm the GOAT of this league and he's the GOAT of all time. So just wanted to quickly, you know, Jam really wanted me to talk about my kicking his tail this week, but you know, for me, for the champ, that's, you know, that's nothing to even talk about. I mean, you know, I had a running back and a wide receiver combined for 0.9 points together and whooped him by 30. So, you know, I'm sitting here at 1-4. I'm not even going to get excited about beating him. But what I will say is, you know, the champ hasn't given up. You know, we started 1-3 last year. We all know how that turned out. So, you know, there's still some hope. Go check out my schedule the next few weeks, and you'll see why there's some hope still going on in the champ room. I will say that my opponent this week is not much better than my opponent last week. As a matter of fact, he's probably worse. I didn't say this, but I've heard it said and quoted. I'm going to quote it that, you know, this is the worst team in fantasy football history. So Jam, if you pick against me this week, then, you know, I pity you. I pity you anyway because, I mean, just look at your team. But anyway, the champ is still here. The champ is still fighting. The champ isn't going anywhere. So just wanted to let everybody know. Have a great day, and I'm sorry you have to watch this Boom Boom Room. I'm going to talk to the football know-it-all and let him know how much everybody regrets he retired. Have a good one.
The audacity of that video. Man, I carried you for a year on the Know It All show. I made you what you are, and you're going to come and besmirch me that way? My quarterback played the worst game he's ever had. McCaffrey couldn't play, and you're going to talk about my team that way? Let me tell you something. As you said, champ, numerous times, champ, numerous times, champ. You will lose this week. I was going to predict you to win just because of the besmirchment that you have placed upon my name. The audacity of such a video. And I know Rob is probably over there, oh, good. I'm glad he did that. I'm so tired of the Know It All show. I said it the other week, I wish Josh would come back. Let me tell you what, both of you guys are going to lose this week for that crap. I know you say I pick with my heart. I'm picking with it right now. Both of you take an L. And I hope you like it, Typhoon. I mean, Tsunami, whatever, Raindrop. Who cares what your name is? Right now, I got you going 1-5. And I hope Joe's guys just runs ragged on your sorry tail. I said it. Mark it on the wall. Man, Joe's guys, here, look. Joe, here's how you're going to win. You want to know how? Tsunami. Buffalo is going to have a bad game this week. And when Buffalo has a bad game, Tsunami has a bad game because he's got everybody that plays for Buffalo on his team. So, Buffalo, suck it up this week for me. For God's favorite champion. I beg you to suck it up. Thank you. Which brings us to the game of the week. We got the Archangels sitting at 4-1 versus the Toy Soldiers sitting at 3-2. The Archangels predicted to go 153. Toy Soldiers 154. Man, I'll tell you what, this game is going to be tight. But Ed, my man, I think Kyler Murray, I think your receivers are going to do the job. I think you're not better, but I think this week your matchups just help you a little bit more. So for that reason, Toy Soldiers, you move to 4-2. Archangels, you drop to 4-2. Guys, it's been another great week hanging out with you. I love you guys, but hey, it's Wednesday, and it's all about that. Say it with me.
You know it's all about the power.